What is up, legendary entrepreneurs and investors? Roy Mute here for those of you that don't know. Over the last 4 years, I've been building my own e-com investment model right here in Australia. It hasn't been smooth sailing. I've dealt with dodgy contractors, failed systems, failed gurus, you name it. But I finally cracked the model and it's producing real results. Right now I'm opening up a few spots for case studies. And if you're someone who's been watching the Amazon space or looking for a smart way to build digital assets, this might be for you. Big operators are charging $80,000 up front for this kind of an opportunity, and there's a reason. These stores can generate strong cash flow and build serious equity. I used to work for one of those big companies before it all fell apart. So I built my own model that's leaner, cleaner, and built to last while mitigating the risks. And here's the kicker. Australia is still in Amazon's honeymoon phase. The competition is low and the growth potential is absolutely off the charts. With the model I've built, between the monthly cash flow and the equity, I believe that you're looking at a 4x to 6x return on your total investment within 12 months. I just mentioned it's $80,000 to get started with these big gurus, but with me, you don't have to go in big at all. You can start with as little as $1,000 and scale once you see this model working. So if you want the projections, let me know. In the meantime, here's a very basic look at how it all works. This is a box of products that I just picked up from my uncle's warehouse. Everything gets sent to my uncle's warehouse, only about 2 minutes down the road. And these are products, existing products, so we're not making anything. All we're doing is buying this from Select over in the USA, and we're bringing them out to Australia, and we're selling them on Amazon Australia. So all we do is buy this for a certain price. They're already selling here in Australia, it's just that there's no competition. We get our own invoice and permission to sell the brand online, and all we do once it comes here, just put these labels on. You don't really need to label these ones because they're already pre-labeled for Amazon, but I like to put the bigger ones on there just to make sure that there's no barcode scanning issues or any nonsense that can make Amazon give us a hard time. Now that I've labeled these, let's put a shipping label on this box here, proper shipping label. And that one's come from the USA, obviously. And then I'm going to send them into the nearest Amazon location, and Amazon will send them off to wherever the best location is to distribute these. So when people buy these on Amazon, okay, we have our costs of buying the product, obviously, costs of shipping it out over here, which is usually included in the purchase. Amazon has fees for doing what they do, but essentially, then everything else is profit.
We're sharing with you some real life data according to our sheet. So basically anyone who invests is given this sheet. This sheet is their Bible. I'm going to show you our analysis on these. So this is product number 1, Luminex teeth whitening strips. I'm going to do Amazon prior research here. And you can see here that the revenue up for just this month currently, there's 11 sales in Australia and 1,500. If I go back, you can see there's literally one reseller on here. And if I go 5, you can see that there's only 6 of these available. So this product is about to run out and there are no other resellers on this listing. Now I'm going to take this. Now note that you might not think that $1,500 worth of sales is a lot of money, but remember this is one ASIN, and we are in a period in Australia right now where people who got in at this period in the USA are millionaires right now, multi-millionaires, talking about stores worth huge amounts of money. So we are future-proofing here, expecting that sales are going to blow up, according to the research we've done on the Amazon Australia market. Now you can see here that Amazon breaks down all the fees and prices, like Amazon fees, fulfillment fees, storage costs, and things like that. Alright, so I'm going to go back into our sheet, and I'm going to take the cost per unit, plus a supplier deployment fee, and we've got some other costs in here that we kind of leave in, alright, and that's $37.87. So I'm going to put $37.87 in here. Now you can see that that's a net margin of 53.95%. We can take that all the way down to $80 and be doing a 30% net margin. So that's product number 1. Product number 2, I'll click, sorry about that, Young Nails Protein Bond. So let's have a look, see all buying options. You can see that none of these guys can actually ship. This is Australia. delivering to Perth. So this product is on here, but you can't actually buy it. So when we list on here, we will be the first people that this product can actually be bought from. So you can see here that the revenue is $2,000 and sales are pretty steady. The price is $33.90, and here's the ASIN. So I'm going to search for another product here. Where is that actual price? And take the costs again, $16.27. And you can see that we're sitting here at a 19.34% net margin. This is probably on the lower end of the scale, and in fact no one can even buy it, so we could easily put that up to $39.99. We could even go as high as $43. So this is a good product, sells well, and you can see that all the fees and everything are included in here, and that is our cost including shipping. So moving on to the next product. And this one's a little bit more expensive at $130. Let's see who else. There's only 3 resellers on this buy box. The one who's won the buy box, this person, and this one who's selling at $255 because he knows that if he just waits in line, he's going to get the buy box when these guys sell out, and he'll be able to sell at that price. So let's take this one here and do the product research on it. You can see that these sales are rising here. Revenue this month is $1,197. So I'm going to copy this ASIN, and I'm going to go over here, search for a new product, and put the proper price in, $65.47. And you can see that we have a 28% net margin selling it at the price of $130. Now this person who's selling at $255, well, they're going to do that type of a margin. Each one of these products I've shown you has very, very little competition. There is huge room for growth. There is a lot of evidence out there that Amazon is ready to explode in Australia, so I implore you to do your own research, but I've shown you this in real time, so hopefully that gives you some confidence.
Thanks for looking at my video, guys. Now if you're looking to take advantage of this opportunity, get in quick, because we're only doing 5 to 10 case studies and we're only going to have 50 stores ever. There is definitely a bigger picture at play here. I'm happy to share that all with you, but as far as for now, if you're interested, book a call, but be quick, and let's get going.